Hello my viewers, Favor dear, you are most welcome to my channel. Thank you. Today you are still in Nyaboanse, or are we in South Africa? I guess so, we are in South Africa. The other time we are in Botswana and Malawi. Now, if you have been following me, we are talking about African village cook or African tea plus Ayamaro. In my last video, we talked about how African tea was complaining that Ayamaro withheld some of her money. And I say that if that was the case, that was wrong. And someone is close to me told me that you only talked about the ills of Ayamaro. You never addressed the vices of African tea, and that's what I want to address here. If you've been following me, you know that I hate injustices. And as I told in one of my videos, I like if you come to me and you want to work for free, let it be free. If you want to be paid, let it be stated. And if you're offering your services, offer them gladly, joyfully. Do not come to serve people in your homes, in your churches, in your neighborhood, in your workplaces when you are gloomy. If you are serving people and you have offered yourself to do that, do it honorably, because you have not been forced to do that. So follow me as we analyze all this. Thank you. Sit back and let's. So the first question we are supposed to ask ourselves is this: is African cook being paid by someone we don't know? Are invisible dollars at work? Because in the first videos, we saw some people say, if you've been following the Nyaboanze stories or Nyaboanze shenanigans, you know that she said that even some people are offering her money so that she may speak ill of Ayamarwa. And that day she was saying that no, Ayamara is this good person. Ayamara was like her hero. Now, another question as we are analyzing this is we are supposed to ask ourselves is, how comes now she's coming out to speak the ills of Ayamarwa? Has she been paid like the others, like the rest of them? You know, I told you that everyone has a price. There are very few people in this world who have integrity. Very few people are loyal. Very few people who don't have money and they cannot accept money to betray others. But 3/4 of people here out here, they can sell you for as little as 30 shekels, just like Judas Iscariot. And so, can this be the case of African tea? Because she's saying that Nyaboanse doesn't want to talk to her. Is she on a revenge mission? She's forgetting that even the tour she's going, most probably she's being sponsored by these people who knew her through Ayamara. Now, there is a problem in Nyaboanse. All these competitors you are seeing in Nyaboanse, all these people you are seeing in Nyaboanse, coming and speaking ill of Ayamara, most of them, they're being paid by people who used to be Ayamara subscribers. And even last year when Ayamara was conducting his party, I was among those people who are telling Ayamaro, these people you are putting around close to you, because I was talking out of experience. Very few people are loyal. And I said, if you get 1 or 2 people who are good, who got your back, who are your true friends, you're among the luckiest people on this planet Earth. I'm telling you, if you get real friends, really associates, really network with the pure people who cannot sell you for anything, then you're the most luckiest. Dimango refused to go to Ayamaro's party. And I feel like she's the most wise one. She's the wisest of them all. Because I believe she knew that when she comes there, she was going to be used, her brand was going to be used, and she will be dragged in the mud the way Ayamaro is being dragged in the mud. We also, how African cook was always hanging in the villa, always at Ayamaro's place, asking to be given that opportunity. And they all say they don't want to be paid. African cook, are you going to be paid? No, I'll just offer my services. I'm going to be living in Nyaboanse. all the way from Kisumu or where to Nyaboanse. And now she has joined the Lazy Gang group. Now, I'm one person who feels like if someone has assisted you, if someone has assisted in putting food on your table, no matter what they have done against you, it is always good to sort it out behind the curtains. Or just tell someone who those people who they respect. Go tell Ayamarwa, I'm in need of this and this. If this is true, he received this kind of money, let me get the money. Now it has come to our notice that even you never used to do the cleaning of that house. He used just to cook. Now most people, even in most places, you'll find that in most places, if you're observant, people will be rushing to cook so that they may be tasting food and they may be praised that they know how to cook. But when it comes to cleanliness, washing of those utensils, cleaning the place, your workplace, most people don't like that. So long as they've cooked, they'll pile the dirty utensils there and they'll leave like nothing happens, and they'll say I cooked, and all of us know that cooking is not that big deal. If you ask me, I love cooking, but cooking is not a big deal. Washing utensils and washing where you worked from is the big deal. So do you think African tea or village cook is being paid by someone? Because out here that there are very many people who want to bring Ayamaro down. Now, African cook, you know that you've got this little beef, because this one is just minor beef with Ayamaro, and you're following him to greet him for what? And when he doesn't answer you, you want to make it as a big issue. Personally, I like privacy. If you're having issues, let us sort it out. If you bring it to other people who didn't know about that issue, then I don't think I'm going to talk about that issue again. Sort it by yourself. Your people are making people like Ayamara never to assist other people again. Yes. I know sometimes people have been modeled to be these bad people, wicked people, and they were never. Why? You assist one person, they go, they betray the second person, the third person, the fifth person, the 50th person, the 100th person. And then you want this person, the human beings, you want them to continue helping other people? And I told Ayamara, if you're having a party, just call people who are your friends. Because in this party, it is like you never benefited as such. Most people who came to that party benefited a lot. Some of them have taken away your sponsors, others have taken away your subscribers. They just came to take. And you'll be left here with very little Ayamarwa. Or am I the only one who's seeing this? And I said in one of my videos, Ayamara, if you don't change the way you conduct yourself, try to put some boundaries. I know when you are growing up, you went through a lot, and it is very hard for you to tell people no. And sometimes it happens to us unconsciously. You go through some things and you feel like it is your obligation to assist everyone. My prayer for you is that God may give you a little discernment so that you may know people. You may see them, you may know them before they access you fully. So my viewers, do you think African cook has been paid to defame Ayamarwa? And as I said from my previous video, I'm against injustice. If Ayamarwa had some money for African tea, let him give. But again, you are being notified here that African tea was not under any obligation to buy any food. If she used her money, it was out of her own goodwill. No one forced her. She was trying to embrace those people for her own reasons. So let her not say that, oh, I used to buy some things with my money. That is out of the question. My people learn to be appreciative, learn to honor, to give honor where it is due. Otherwise, thank you.